Welcome, welcome to you, welcome to me, welcome to us in this moment. I'm going to take a few seconds of silence after naming this idea of magnifying our wrongs, magnifying our defaults, our so-called wrongs. I'd like to make a few seconds of silence just to listen to this moment, to the qualities, to feel. I was quoting something, the Little Prince from Saint-Exupéry, that says that the essential is not visible through the eyes. Only the heart can see the essential. And so doing a few seconds of silence is kind of an invitation to see, to feel what our eyes cannot see. And so in terms of, exploring the idea that it would be interesting to magnify and to validate, to embellish our wrongs, our so-called default, rather than following the temptation to hide, out of shame or out of thinking, we're supposed to hide our default. And so the idea of, instead of doing that, just magnifying them, and embellishing them, adding some things around that really makes them look more beautiful. So one thing I can think of is that a part of me sees what I've been doing, with those videos, with those posts, with the way I've been interacting with some people, sometimes through posts, comments on my posts. And the clients I've been doing, the work with clients I've been doing, there's sometimes, anyway, still in terms of the way I want to be more focusing on the way I look at what I do with my videos and posts and the way I engage with the comments. It seems to me that I'm in some way avoiding something. Avoiding to make very concrete proposals where people could have the chance to decide whether they want to give me money or not, pay for what I'd like to give what I'd like to receive financially or not, and for things that I would propose. So I see, part of me see that a bit as a default, and hi to you comes in the video. And so my attempt right here is rather than to hide and feel ashamed from something that I see as a default, to try to make it more beautiful, to look at it with respect, with, looking for a new way of looking at it. So this habits that I see as a default of mine, to avoid making concrete proposals with, sessions, workshops, calls on Zooms, speaking circles, those kind of things I've been thinking of, but not acting. How can I look at it and make it more beautiful rather than seeing it as a default and a reason for feeling ashamed? I may not know. I'm just asking the question. I want to work at making it look more beautiful. sure, there's a part of me that thinks that I want to make sure I'm going to offer something of value, but it seems like a little bit of perfectionism. So how can I make it even more beautiful rather than judging it, labeling it as perfectionism, which makes it more looking like a default, something to be ashamed of? Or yeah, I can definitely see more, you know, default. I can see that I'm okay. I just saw something beautiful about it. Um, the fact that I'm not making concrete proposals makes it very easy to chill, to have to get rid of attachment to some kind of results, to some kind of search for productivity, and really makes it easy to do something that I like to share. The ability to chill, to be present to what's alive right here, right now, to kind of dance with our emotions, our feelings, our thoughts, and just kind of feel free and allow free speech to emerge. That's I'm I don't I'm not sure what I want to do next now. Um, I guess this part of me that once again sees that as a default. You know, I have sometimes some moments like right here, right now. I suddenly have moments where I'm not clear with what I want to do next. So it could be called I'm lost or I'm confused or um, I'm wasting my time, I'm wasting yours. And I also can see that just giving permission to myself to feel lost, to feel unsure, to feel wondering about what's going to be the next step, create some kind of empty spaces. And in those empty spaces, there's a lot of regeneration and rest and creativity that can emerge, and it also brings some kind of qualities of that supports chilling and feeling calmer. And I like to contribute to that. I like to contribute to feeling calmer. And making those videos definitely contributes to me feeling calmer pretty much every single time. Even if I had some moments that felt a bit more tricky than others to go through. So, and the feedback that I'm receiving from some people are that, yeah, they feel and appreciate some calmness from following my videos. I've also been told to do them a bit shorter, having them a bit less long. So 9 minutes and 10 seconds could be a good time to pause, wouldn't it? I guess I personally don't see it much as a default not to have them shorter, but can understand it could be seen as default from others. Um, so I was exploring some qualities of sometimes feeling lost, and right now I'm feeling tired, and I think I'm also wanting to pause and stop this video. So I think that's enough for today. Um, maybe I finish up with this part of me that thinks that I done nothing. You know, what I done is bullshit. It doesn't serve anything. So definitely a part of me see what I did as a default in itself. So how can I highlight and embellish and see more beautiful what a part of me tends to see as a default? That's the question I'm exploring again here. So let's see, rather than hiding this tendency to think that what I did is useless and worthless and waste of time, how can I magnify, look at more closely to this part of me and see some beauty in it, and or create some beauty around it? Well, what comes up is just this idea that says, well, yes, let's enjoy the possibility of doing something meaningless, useless, um, with no purpose, and just doing it because something through us chooses us to do it, you know, and just accept it, embrace it as it is. I like that. On that note, I say good night. See you tomorrow. Bye.